What up, Crypto Warriors? It's Sergeant Crypto coming to you live today from Brooklyn. Today is, what is today's date? The 29th of November, Thursday, the 29th of November. And this video is a little different for today as far as the subject matter. However, I think it's, important to kind of touch on it. So let's get into it. I'm going to leave a link to the story below and in the description below. And this story is coming out of the Tehran Times. So you're probably wondering, the Tehran Times. Tehran, that's the capital of Iran, isn't it? Yes, it is. Tehran is the capital of Iran, and you're probably thinking like, why the hell are you reading the Tehran Times? Just getting different stories from different sources. I actually got this from another YouTube channel, RTD, Rethinking the Dollar. All right, and he talks about mostly gold and silver, precious metals, and just how the dollar basically is a scam. So that's mostly what he speaks on, and just wanted to bring to you guys in this particular article, in this news article, it talks about executing someone they call the Sultan of coins. All right, so this person is called Vahid Maslumin. All right, they call him the Sultan of coins. He's a gold trader. All right, and he's set to be executed next month. And his crime was basically hoarding over 2 tons of gold coins. And they're saying that the reason he was doing that was to agitate the gold market. All right, because as you know, the Iranian currency is suffering from high inflation rates right now because they're under sanctions from the U.S. government. All right, and they're not able to use SWIFT and all that good stuff. So them being on the sanctions, caused the rate of inflation in their country to where their currency is getting devalued at a high rate. And the only sound money right there is gold and silver and other precious metals. And this guy, they're saying that he had all that gold and he was trying to agitate the gold market. Now the article is real short. Again, this is coming from the Tehran Times, so it's probably a state-sponsored newspaper, and they're only going to give so much information about the story, basically, right? They're going to kill this man because he had gold. You're probably thinking, what does that, have to do with us here in the United States? If you guys know your history, you know that back in the 30s, right after the Great Depression, the President Franklin Delano Roosevelt said that hey, we weren't allowed as citizens to have gold anymore, and that the citizens of the United States had to turn in their gold, okay, give it up. And you're probably thinking, well, maybe that won't ever happen again. If it happened once, it definitely could possibly happen again. And this is why it's important to, I think, this is why it's important to have things such as cryptocurrencies, gold and silver, all right, to hedge against, the U.S. dollars. However, say for instance, they make it illegal to have, precious metals. It's illegal all of a sudden now in the U.S. to have precious metals. You can't, have it anymore and things of that nature. Well, this is why it's important to have cryptos. They can't take it from you, all right? It's not physical. And they can't, kick your doors in and, bust your safe open if you have a safe, or if you're hiding, gold coins and silver coins under your mattress and things like that. They can't come looking for it because you can have it on a thumb drive. You can have it on a piece of paper. You can have it right here in your head. You can save your private keys right here in your head. All right. And don't tell me that, oh, it's too long, it's too hard to save. If it comes down to it, I know I would, what would you do? You know, if it comes down to it, to where the government is starting to say, hey, you guys are only allowed to spend our money and our, you know, central government coin or whatever, the CDDC or whatever acronym they're going to give the future monies, we can, you know, hedge against that by having cryptocurrencies. And that's why Bitcoin was invented. That's why cryptos was invented, because of the corrupt governments. All right, you know, the corruptness in the government, and them being in bed with, you know, with the banks and things of that nature. So that's why I'm bringing this story to you guys. You know, it's, you know, yes, it's happening in Iran, and, you know, definitely, you know, the likelihood of that something to that effect happening here in the U.S. is very small. But my hand is getting tired. Sorry, I'm gonna shake this up a little bit. Sorry. And the likelihood of that happening here in the U.S. is very small, but, you know, it can happen because it has happened before. And I don't think that it will come down to the point to where, you know, they'll be hanging people or, you know, executing them. You know what I mean? But, you know, this guy, so what if he wanted to, you know, hoard gold? It's his, you know, it's his, isn't that his right? And plus, he's a gold trader. He dealt in gold coins, you know. So, you know, there are three sides to the story, right? His side, their side, and then there's the truth. So we're only getting a little snippet, you know, according to the articles, and that's it, man. You know, keep your cryptos, keep it off the exchanges, keep it on a hardware wallet, and it's yours, because nobody can take that from you. That's all I have to say about that. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to smash that like, hit that subscribe button, and that notification bell to get notified when I upload new videos. Let's talk about it in the comment section below, man. Peace.